with another video. You're probably sick of seeing me in this shirt now. I've recorded a few of these back to back whilst I've got a day off. Today we are going to be talking about Brighton in this summer 2022 transfers series. Top 10 finish, Brighton fans. Wow. Holy cow. Don't want to swear, I think it affects the algorithms. I don't know. I'm pretending like I know how technology or YouTube works. I think it's supposed to be a bad idea if you swear though, but who really cares? Graham Potter, just amazing. Love the guy. Absolutely love the guy. I think I said it last summer, I would have been happy for Graham Potter to be a Man United manager. Yeah, and he's just proven himself once again. Could definitely see him going on to be a future England manager. Could really see that. Master tactician, switches systems game to game. Really makes. I was going to say he has a need for positionally and tactically flexible players, but actually is it more so that he just makes them that? He makes players become tactically and positionally flexible because he's such a great coach. The 3-5-2 is one of the more constant systems that he uses, but he will change up game to game. But I'm going to base things on that, roughly that 3-5-2. Goalkeeper then, Robert Sanchez had another good season at Brighton. Undoubtedly their number one. Jason Steele, however, is absolutely not adequate backup. I think I said this last summer as well. They didn't do anything about it. I think they should, and they should upgrade him. Right wing back then, obviously Tariq Lamptey didn't have the season that he would have hoped for coming back from injury, but he still offers huge potential, of course. Joel Veltman had a really good season, and he offers huge versatility. This isn't a position that needs upgrading. Those two, spot on. Centre back, again, I'm pretty sure I made fairly disparaging comments about Shane Duffy coming back to Brighton from his loan period at Celtic, and he completely proved me wrong. Fair play to the guy. When he was fit, he played really well. The skipper, Lewis Dunk, had another solid season. Adam Webster did have an injury this season, but he is a talent, I think. I think, they've got Veltman and Cucurella both able to play at centre-back as well as part of a three. Potter might think he has enough cover there. However, I think after selling Dan Burn, particularly as Dan Burn's left-footed, I think it could be worthwhile investing in a left-footed centre-back if he does intend to primarily play with a back three. Left wing back, Mark Cucurella, I think for me, I think he was Brighton's player of the season, even above Yves Bissouma. Let me know what you think about that, Brighton fans. I just think he was phenomenal. Again, I don't know whether he was. I've not had a look to check their awards and whether he was given that, but I think he should have been. There's a lot of rumours about City coming in for him now, and I'm not surprised. I'm really not surprised about them coming in. He hasn't gone, and the rumours aren't to a stage where nothing's been agreed. I've not seen anything about they've actually approached Brighton, so I'm basing this video on the basis that Cucurella stays. But obviously, if he does go, they're going to have to replace him. Solly March is decent backup, so for now, this position does need to be looked at. DM/centre mid, Yves Bissouma, he can play as a 6 or as an 8, and he's been exceptional once again. Enoch and Weber had some injury problems, but I think a return of 2 goals and 5 assists in 18 games in your first season in the Premier League isn't bad at all. They'll be hoping for more from him this season. Jacob Moder, he's got the ability to play in a lot of different positions, but he did his cruciate in April, unfortunately, so he'll be out for quite a while. Pascal Gross, and he's another who can play in a variety of different positions, and he had another really last summer. I think they've proven they need to do it this summer now. So what I do then is I look at three new signings. A goalkeeper, Ben Foster, as mentioned this week, he is up for being somebody's number 2 in the Premier League. Go and get Ben Foster. That's definite, even at 40 odd. That's an upgrade on Jason Steele for me. Solid backup for Robert Sanchez. Go and get him. Great. Centre back. Again, I've got a option on a free. Go and get, even though he's 32, I would go and get Ben Mee, a left-sided centre back, on a free from Burnley. Decent bit of business. You know, I think bringing in Ben Foster as backup and Ben Mee to potentially go into the starting lineup as a left-sided centre back, even on a short-term basis. Some great pair, a bit of business from Brighton there for me. And then we can go full steam ahead for the striker position. So, for me, you know, they need to go and splash the cash a bit, and they need to go and make this happen. Go and get Robert Lewandowski. Just go and make it happen. No, I'm joking, obviously. I'm joking. But one that will require a bit of cash, and it could be slightly outside the realms of possibility. But you know, stranger things have happened. Maybe they could go and do this. Go and get Amin Ghouri from Nice. He's 22. He's played largely as a forward this season. 10 goals and 9 assists. Massive upgrade on Mopé. He's got the ability to play multiple positions across the line, so he can be a mainstay in the team. Potter likes that flexibility. He can play wherever you want. Splash some cash. Go and get him. Huge resale value, which Brighton won. And upgrades their team. So for me, new starting 11. Goalkeeper Robert Sanchez. Right wing back Tariq Lamptey. Centre backs Adam Webster, Lewis Dunk and Ben Mee. Left wing back Mark Cucurella, if he stays, DM Yves Bissouma. Centre mid Pascal Gross and Moises Caicedo. Striker either Danny Welbeck or Leandro Trossard and Amin Ghouri. There's obviously also plenty of players in this squad that know the systems and can offer some strong backup. For me, there's no reason now why Brighton cannot look to cement themselves as a mid-table team for now, which I think would be an amazing achievement for a club of Brighton's size and budget. So, yeah, and carry on the Potter revolution, guys. And you know, the biggest signing really would be Potter staying for another season, which it absolutely looks like he will do. Next season, somebody else might come in for him, but, you know, big things for Brighton again this season for me. Let me know your thoughts, guys. As